Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody say they want beef till they see smoke and they realize they rather have turkey meat. Don't need no courtesy. Baby encourage me, I fuck her perfectly. She got me feeling like buddy love. The way that she flirt with me, I swear Miss Purdy got perfect teeth. This is an emergency. I had to drop a few verses. I'm in this bitch blowing purple. She throw that ass in a circle. He got paid cash for a murder. No need to brag cause he thorough. I'm at your ass like Earl. You know I'm coming with vengeance. This story come to an ending. I made him run cause he timid. He just a bummy pretending. It ain't no fun if the homies can't hit it. But I was too young and too dumb to admit that I only need one woman sucking my dick. She got me hard as a brick. They say it's hard to commit. I move like Florida and I'm slick. Once I record it's a hit. Flow hotter than a pot of grits. Man, I'm a star, you a bitch. Pardon my French. I might just learn some Swahili. I'm on a journey to freedom. No, it's my turn, I'm a leader. I never turn on my people. I'm just concerned with the evil, oppressing people cause they greedy. Depending on them just to feed. Shitting on me, now you need me. Bitch was phony for a reason. It was only for a season. Pulled a plug while he was breathing. They just some motherfucking demons. He said he gotta get even. Now your partners is bleeding. No need for hollering and screaming. Caught in the moment, but still life goes on. Right now, don't call me on the phone, cause I'm in the zone. I can't even understand why we been struggling so long. I'ma fight alone, whether right or wrong. I done paid my dues. Too many losses in these streets, got fans standing on their feet. Then we speak, I'm not afraid to lose. Cause I done took so many losses, till the devil get about me. I'm not afraid of you. First off, it's Charles J. Yeah, just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Okay, I made a video yesterday about Wilder returning. Gave a little bit of my thoughts. Yeah, I said a lot of shit. I guess I'll name this one. Deontay Wilder is Black Jesus, and the rest of the heavyweights are his disciples. Before I get to the shit, this is 903 Boxing, man. We over here cooking. Man, it's a journey, bro. Who knows where it's gonna lead to? Yeah, it's just a step-by-step process. Just take a little patience and it take a lot of dedication. So, yeah, we dedicated and we patient, but goddamn it, we moving. We moving like an 18-wheeler, goddamn it. So, yeah, let's go and get to the shit, man. I looked at an interview. I guess that's what made me go and do this video. I was looking at a couple of interviews with Wilder, and yesterday I mentioned that I said, man, his heart too good. I wish he say fuck them white folks and fight hype, and I wish he wouldn't have done no end. I wish he had to say fuck all them motherfuckers. That's what I wish. I wish it, but yeah, Wilder, he got a light in him, bro, and he's shining very bright, pimping. Wilder different, bro, and I'm gonna be honest. If there was anybody that I was gonna say resemble Jesus to me, I'd say Deontay Wilder. For one, he's very forgiving. That's for damn sure. When they talk about what happened to Jesus and him hanging on the cross, when I look at that second and third fight, it put me in the mind of some shit like that. Yeah, and I see how them white folks was looking in the stands and the crowd like they already knew the shit was gonna happen. And I seen the look on Frank Warren, and I seen the look on Bob Arum, and I looked at Mauricio Suleiman. I seen how the motherfuckers was looking. Yeah, like some mob bosses when they done made a play and they just waiting on the play to run its course. Yeah, that looked like a goddamn crucified. It looked like they crucified Wilder in that second and third fight. Because for one, I keep telling you motherfuckers, motherfuckers. Some of you motherfuckers just delusional, and I don't give a fuck if fuck you motherfuckers. I'm just trying to explain some shit about boxing to you motherfuckers. When I look at a fighter, I follow their habits. I look at shit they do wrong. And I told you, when I look at a fighter, I like to look at your recovery rate because most of the time, fighters have the same recovery rate throughout their career, unless they go through some shit and shit like that. So when I tell you, I've seen Wilder hurt by Stavern, Molina, and Luis Ortiz, very, very badly hurt by Luis Ortiz, but he never fell. And I told you, I think Ortiz hit way harder than a goddamn Fury. So yeah, I'm looking at the habits, and now all of a sudden, if you hit me one time, and then a lot of people try to say it was because it was on the ear. I want you to look at the first Ortiz fight. When he hurt Wilder, the first shot was a right hook on the ear, right on his ear. There was no blood. And he followed through with like 8 other shots, flush shots. Wilder never fell. And Ortiz got real power. I've never seen him land 7-punch combination on any other fighter and they don't fall. But Wilder didn't fall. So, when you look at the second, third fight, soon as Fury land a shot, Wilder falls. So, I told you I look at a fighter's history. Before fighting Wilder that second time, the whole boxing world thought Fury was one of the most boring fighters in the history of boxing. He wasn't exciting at all. Didn't now one of you motherfuckers barbecue. You didn't have no fish fry. You didn't get a 50-piece, all flats with the sauce. You ain't never grouped up and did no shit like that for no Fury fight until he fought Wilder. That Klitschko fight was boring as shit. Now all of a sudden he's this exciting one-punch knockout artist. Just do your history on fighters, bro. It's never been done. And you know what? It kind of reminds me of Pacquiao, and I hadn't done a video on him, but Fury, it reminds me a little bit of Pacquiao. Yeah, how he moved up 50 goddamn pounds and knocked out Cotto, and then stopped Margarita and threw 3,000 punches against Oscar De La Hoya and fucked off old Ricky Hatton. Yeah, that's some, bro, let me tell you something. I told you, I can watch the Fantastic Four. I can watch that new Batman movie. Yeah, I can watch some shit like that that's way more believable than that shit with Fury and with Pacquiao. Yeah, it's some shit. Let me tell you something. It's some shit that I seen as a kid. Yeah, we used to watch goddamn Hey Arnold and little shit like that is more believable than some goddamn Pacquiao knocking out Cotto and some Fury stopping Wilder with one punch. So yeah, that's just a little brief low. But back to Wilder is Jesus, and the rest of the heavyweights, they are his disciples. They follow him. They follow his lead. We knew heavyweight division was dead without Wilder. We all knew it. I told you I didn't want him to come back. They don't deserve Wilder. They don't deserve him at all. Let me tell you something. The closest fighter that I kind of say is kind of a little bit like Wilder to me. That's why I rock with him. I got to go Spence and Devin. Because when you think about it, these dudes built their career from the ground up. And they was never passed the torch. Wilder was never passed the torch from some superstar. Spence was never passed the torch, bro. Nobody ever passed the torch to Spence. He was going to get the Pacquiao fight, but that shit never happened. And that would have took him to a whole nother level, but he didn't get that. But he's still a pay-per-view star. Devin Haney was not passed the torch. When Loma was supposed to fight him, he didn't fight him. Tank would never fight him. He's never been passed no torch. He's becoming a superstar pretty much on his own. And that's kind of what Wilder did. He became a goddamn pay-per-view star on his own. When I look at how this shit happened, and like I told you, Fight Hype, he was asking a lot of little messy ass questions. And then he say little shit like, in the third. Bro, why is you bringing up the third fight? He ain't said nothing about no Fury, but you bring your little messy, little dusty, you caucus mountain slime, wrong turn looking motherfucker. Asking these messy ass questions. You gave y'all in the third fight. We saw you gave all you had. Shut your bitch ass up. Wilder, I told you, I'm telling you, Jesus to me. You my Lord and Savior, because it's you the only brother, and he's a strong brother. Wilder ain't no punk. You done seen him knock out motherfuckers for talking shit. But Wilder just in a spiritual realm, and his energy is so can't nobody take him off his. And you know what, Wilder? Maybe I aspire to be like that because I ain't gonna lie, I'm very angry. Yeah, I'm angry at these white folks and I'm angry at the system. And yeah, I'm having a hard time forgiving these motherfuckers over and over because they fuck over us day in and day out. So yeah, I have a hard time forgiving the white boy, but Wilder know how to handle the white boy too. He ain't gonna let you get under his skin, and then he'll say shit to you to shut you the fuck up. But he do it in a poetic way. That's kind of how Jesus did. Jesus would cuss you out without even goddamn cussing. He'd give you a goddamn, a little example, a little scenario, and it'd be his way to check you, and so you shut the fuck up. Yeah, when John and them started tripping, he get on their ass, and you saw when he flipped the tables. Yeah, Jesus, he got a little pissed off sometimes. But yeah, Wilder, he's Black Jesus, and the rest of the heavyweights are his disciples. When you look at Joshua versus Usyk, I got Usyk beating him again. I'm gonna tell you something. Joshua is the softest heavyweight of all time, bro. It's not close. He said that if Usyk wasn't a southpaw, he'd beat him. Dude, I know we living in real soft times, and y'all kind of don't comprehend how soft that is. Bro, that's very soft to say some. So if he was right-handed, you could beat him, but because it's his left hand, you can't beat him. Nah, bro. Joshua ain't it, bro. And his fans pretty much done turned on him. They turned on him when he lost to Ruiz. So his fans. Don't none of you motherfuckers get in my goddamn inbox because you didn't support him when he lost. So yeah, you can't get offended. You know Joshua's soft. And Wilder said some shit, man. I think he finna do a real run. I think he gonna fight Usyk. And I hadn't heard nothing. Mauricio Sulaimán real quiet. Yeah, and he real soft. He ain't said, Fear said he's retired. He done said it twice. What's up with the WBC belt? I thought Robert Helenius and Wilder were gonna fight for the title. He had 10 title defenses. He's your American champion, Sulaimán. So I think they should fight for it. And then the winner fight Usyk gonna be Joshua. Joshua may land an uppercut and knock him out, but he's so soft and soft-minded. I don't trust a softie. He's mentally weak and physically weak. There's no way I can trust a Joshua. There's no way I could pick him. He's too soft. So I think Wilder gonna fight Usyk for undisputed, and he's gonna knock him the fuck out. And so another thing I want to explain to y'all, you gotta know how a devil move, and you gotta watch slick little trickery. You remember Fury said that old brave shit? Deontay Wilder, he beats everybody else except me. He said that shit for a reason. I think Fury knew that Wilder would come back and he's gonna knock out everybody in his way. But he wanted, just like the white boy on your job, no matter how you move up at that factory, he's still the owner of it. So yeah, he wants you the more good you look, it only makes him look good because he owned the factory. Yeah, that's a white old supremacy mentality. He basically wanted it to be like, even if Wilder come back and beat everybody, y'all still gotta say, but I'm the king though. He get the credit, but the more credit you give him, the more credit I get. Yeah, that's some old broad ass shit. But yeah, I ain't got much more on it, man. The king is back. We rocking with you, pimping. I hope to be more like you. I told you I'm not as forgiving. I'm gonna try though, Wilder. You inspire me though, bro, in many ways, and I'm rocking with you to the end. And that's just the way I feel, man. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.